This is our first activity, activity 1 for spring of 2025. This is the partner A, partner B activity, so we're just going to jump in. The idea is to solve for x for each equation, and then partner A and partner B should be getting the same answers, but I'm just going to go through them. We don't need to check back and forth and stuff like that since we're just working on it. Alright, so for our first one, I've already kind of got this started. Remember to distribute correctly here. So by distributing, I mean multiplying out this. So it needs to be times to x and 2 times 3. So that's how I get the 2x plus 6. Then we can solve it like normal. So here I'm going to subtract x from both sides. We've got x. And then we've got our 6 over here we need to get rid of, so we're just going to subtract by 6. And by doing that, we have our x equals 2. Number 2, same thing, we need to distribute, right? So 3 times x, and then 3 times, this is our negative 1, that's how we're going to see this. So that means it's going to be a negative 3. Then our x plus 7 stays the same. Then again, we are going to solve for x like our normal. So let's get rid of this x over here. Pretty easy. Gives us a 2x. Then we need to get rid of this 3. So we're going to add 3 to both sides. Then we have 7 plus 3. Gives us 10. And divided by 2. Right? And that gives us x equals 5. Alright, now for number 3, same thing. Here we have a negative 2, so we got to watch out for that. We're distributing, so we have negative 2x. This has become our negative 8, right? So subtracting 8 equals x plus 10. Now here we're going to, I'm going to get rid of this x first, just because it's negative, so you want to kind of do this slowly. So when you subtract an x, you're actually just adding a negative x. So that's how we're going to get negative 3x. Okay? Then we have our negative 8. Get rid of that. We're going to add 8 to both sides. That gets us our 18 over here. Then divided by negative 3. Let's get the x isolated. That gives us a negative 6. Alright, moving on to number 4. Same thing. You need to draw these lines, do it, it's okay, just to make sure you are distributing, because it does trip you up sometimes if you do it too quickly. So yeah, this is just a trick that I do, just to remember. So we have 4x minus 8, 2x plus 4 stays the same. Then we're going to get rid of this 2x over here first, right? That's giving us, that's giving us 2x. Then we're going to add 8 to both sides here. Then we are given 12 divided by 2, x equals 6. Alright, number 5. Now this side is staying the same, so we're just going to write that first here, drop it down. Then 3 times x and 3 times negative 2. So that's giving us 3x minus 6. Let's get rid of this 2x. Right, by doing that, we have an x isolated over here. Let's get rid of that negative 6 by adding 6. That gets us a 5. And right there we have our answer. X equals 5. Number 6. So number 6, again, distributing on this side here. So we have 2x minus 6. Plus 4. So now that the parentheses are gone, we now see a subtraction and addition happening here. X plus 2. So I'm going to do this in another step too. So we're going to take this step. This is staying the same. 2x is staying the same. However, now we have a negative 6 plus 4. So now we're going to have a subtracting 2. Alright, so let's get rid of this x here. Right, by doing that, we leave an x. Okay, we have an x isolated on our left, so let's add 2 to get rid of this negative 2, and that gets us a 4. So that gets us our x equals 4. Number 7. So number 7, again, when we see parentheses, let's get rid of those first. So we have 3x plus 3, and then we don't forget this minus 2 equals 3x plus 1. Now, let's minimize what we have here. We have 3 minus 2, right? So that's going to get us plus 1 equals 3x plus 1. Now, this is something we're seeing here. This equals this. So that's the same as we're going to get it down to here. 0 equals 0. Now, this is where you can write it different ways. We have infinitely. I might be spelling it wrong. I apologize. Infinite. I'm going to say infinite solutions. Sorry. Infinite solutions. There's all real numbers. Or you can write the word numbers. Or just simply this symbol right here. That means all real numbers. So it's not like no solution or anything like that because you have a 0 equals 0. This is by saying any input you put in to one side, you're going to get the same answer no matter what. So that's why it's infinite or all real numbers. All right, finally, number 8. Number 8, we have this distributing we need to do. Our 2x plus 4 plus 1 equals x plus 14. And there, we're going to make our 4 plus 1 equals 5, right? So plus 5 equals x plus 14. Now here, we're going to get rid of this x. So by doing that, we have an x over here. We have an x isolated, so let's get rid of this 5. And that gets us our x equals 9. Alright, so now I'm going to leave this as one video for partner A, and then I'm going to do a second video of partner B.